Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us.
Good to
First
see
time,
you.
man. It's an honour, man. I'm on a one show, man. It's a vibe. You know what I mean?
That's what we like. That's the spirit.
That's what we want.
You know what? That trailer looks super intriguing. People would be thinking, oh, what's that then? But it's a bit tricky to explain, actually, what happens. So I'm going to hand the baton over to you for this one.
Yeah, because it is to be experienced and not to be described. But it's about this guy, OJ, and something happens that is odd at the beginning of the film. And he runs this ranch. And then basically at this ranch, they got horses that basically supply for stunt horses for Hollywood films.
Right.
And his sister comes back into the fold, and then they spot something in the sky, and they want to capture it in some sort of way, shape or form. You know what I mean? And it's about the brother and sister trying to fight for the ranch, essentially, and then seeing it's about attention and about exploitation.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it and loved it. I mean, you described it perfectly. One of the things I saw in the movie that I always think when I see is when, obviously, actors are with animals. And there's some moments where, as you said, you know, you're looking after the horses, but you look comfortable on the horse, though, when you're riding a horse. Has there been some training in there? Like...
Oh, there was training, but I had a bad accident. I had a bad accident a few years ago. I did a horse riding job, and then I had a bad accident. And then I had 3 weeks and a half to prepare for this role. So then I had like a week to get over like my PTSD in order to get ready to kind of actually get good at horse riding. So then like, but then what I realised it was a way to kind of get through to the character, because basically how you treat the horse is how you treat yourself. So basically I was like, oh, OJ is very still. Like my character OJ is very still, and he has this connection with the horses, so I had to get very still. And as I was getting better at riding, I was getting closer to OJ as a character. But yeah, there was not enough time, so on Sundays I would go to like on the day off, like I would go and do horse riding again. I'd go on trail rides with friends. My life was just horses.
Yeah.
Because I actually had to cram it.
Well, it's a huge undertaking, though, isn't it? You know, after such a big accident as well.
Yeah. And also, because it's like you wanna look at it and go, oh, he knows horses.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, he has a connection with horses. So even I would go on Saturday mornings and clean the stalls. I'll do everything that they would do. I would like give them medicine. Like I would open their mouth, give them medicine, because he would do that. Because I want to be comfortable with the horses. Yeah. So there's scenes that I talk with the horse.
Because they know if you're scared.
They know. And then if the camera picks it up, they're going to be like, oh, he's a chancer.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
It's one of them ones.
Now, the director, Jordan Peele, you've worked with him before. He calls you his De Niro.
Yeah.
Is there any greater praise, potentially? I mean, how does that make you feel? And I mean, that must have been the reason you did another film with him, thinking, he likes me.
You know, I think it's a bit... It's cool. It's cool, but it's like, for me, it's just I always stay focused. And like, it's an absolute blessing and it's an honour that he even sees me in that way. But it's like, all right, cool, but what are we doing? You know what I mean? It's like you have to actually do it. You have to actually actualise your career in order to be mentioned with those legends and those greats, you know? So it's like, I'm getting warmed up, how I see it. So it's like... But yeah, Jordan's an amazing visionary director, so it's an honour that he paid me a compliment like that. You know what I mean?
You know, you've described the film to Alex and to us all at the top of the questions. What, in terms of like a genre, where do you think it sits? Because when we was going into it, people were saying, this Jordan Peele does scary movies, but then I found myself like laughing at times as well. Like there's some real like good humour in there. Where do you think it kind of like sits?
Well, that's what I love about Jordan's films, because he has everything. It's not like, it is like he loves horror and he's very inspired by horror and draws from horror. Because he has sketch comedy background, he'll bring comedy into it. And I see horror and comedy actually on the same coin, but different sides. Because they're both the genres that give the audience a visceral reaction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like whether it's a scare or whether it's a laugh.
Yeah.
So it's like when you marry the two, you can laugh and then get scared, and it will make the scare even more impactful. So I think what it is about his work is that it's genre bending. And it's like, but then I see that that's like life. Like, in horrifying moments, it could be really funny. In funny moments, stuff could be really horrifying. And then it's like, let's actually reflect life within this genre space.
Yeah, definitely. Your career trajectory has been incredible, though. And, you get from you that you're a grafter. You work hard. But we did like the story where, you take every job very seriously. You told us a little nugget earlier on about your first job in television. Please share with the group.
All right, cool. Share with the group. All right, guys, this is my testimony. I was once a runner at a shopping channel called Easy TV.
Yeah.
And it was in Kentish Town. And I showed up on the first day, because I did work experience at Barclays Bank, yeah? So then I, obviously suited and booted, so I showed up as a runner in a suit. And everyone was just like,
in jeans and a t-shirt.
what are you doing? And they were like, get me a coffee, hurry up, get me this, get me that.
Exactly.
Look at where
Take
you
it
are.
I don't know, flamboyant now,
Yeah,
give me
exactly.
a different kind of
It paid
fabrics.
off.
I don't know what kind of fabric this is.
It paid off, it paid off. Thank you very much, Daniel. Nope is in cinemas from the 12th of August.